Greetings and welcome to my channel, Transcendent Transmutation. This is going to be a reading for Taurus. Taurus, this reading is for you for the full moon in Pisces we have September 1st and September 2nd. We are going to be looking into the general energy that we can expect from this full moon for you, Taurus. And we're also going to be looking into the energy that is going to be brewing from now, the time of the full moon, all the way up until September 17th during the time of the next new moon. So we'll see what we have going on for you, Taurus, here for the next few weeks. Please keep in mind, Taurus, that this is a general reading, so it may not apply to you, but go ahead and take that which vibes with you and discard what doesn't. Just take what resonates with you. And do keep in mind, it always helps to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus. So, alrighty, Taurus, let us have a look and see what we got going on for you this full moon in Pisces. Let's check it out. Okay, so the first card I pulled here is the Three of Swords. So Taurus, are you struggling with some matters of the heart? Is there something that you need to let go of? If you're in a relationship, are you having problems with your lover, with your husband, your wife, your partner, your girlfriend, your boyfriend? It's really time to heal that. I'm also seeing the possibility of there being a possible third-party situation. Now, since I have the Hierophant here, which I'll get into in a second, I'm not 100% feeling like this third-party situation is necessarily somebody cheating or having an affair or anything like that. What I'm seeing is there's definitely something in the middle that is causing a rift between your healing of the heart, your relationship. But the thing is with the Hierophant here, this tells me that this is something that is supposed to be happening right now. You have a lesson to learn here. So I am going to go ahead and get right into your elemental spread here and see what we can see. Okay. Well, it's looking like there's a definite need to bring in balance of all things on the physical realm here for you, Taurus. And Taurus, you are an earth sign and you are rather good in the workplace. You're a hustler. You know how to manage your money. You like to manage your money well. And this is all about bringing balance to those things. However, the shadow side to this card with the Four of Pentacles is you could be grasping too tightly. You know, if you're grasping so tightly to something, you're not able to have room for growth. So this is also a lesson to not only balance your money and all of the things that you have going on within the earthly realm, but also to let go of the idea that you have to hold on to every last penny that you have, or this is kind of about like hoarding, or also having money insecurities. This is releasing poverty consciousness. This is changing your concepts about how you feel about money, what you think about money. In the house of the north, which is the earth, element of earth, we have strength. Ground yourself, Taurus, in strength. I can't really get much more simple than that. Just ground yourself with your inner strength. This is about taming the wild beast. This is about using all of your strength and your will to really bring yourself down to center and down to earth where you need to be. In the house of the west, which is the element of water, we have the element of air with the Ace of Swords. It's time to reframe your mind, Taurus. This is about reframing your mind for the purpose of emotional balance. You need to bring in a new perspective in order to balance out your emotional self right now. In the house of the South, we have this nice progression to the Page of Swords. I really like how the progression goes from the Ace of Swords to the Page of Swords here. I really like this for you, Taurus. This is a nice progression. This means that you are going to have the inner will, because the Page of Swords is in the South. So this represents that you are going to have the inner will to bring about this new perspective that you need to bring about. And it's really going to provide a good balance. It looks like this cerebral refreshment is really something that you need to kind of nurture and that you need to think about. Now we have here, moving on into the house of the East, which is the element of air, we have the King of Cups here. So we have water behaving with air. So when this happens, it's a beautiful alchemical thing. You know, if you think about how water and air interact with each other, you know, the air that we breathe has water in it. Our bodies are made of water. Everything really comes down to water. But with air, this is about bringing in that emotional growth. This is about tuning in to the utmost part of your higher consciousness and your intuition, and bringing about that balance we talked about earlier with the balancing of the mind and the emotion and the inner will with the swords. So I really like this because this is progressing. We have swords with your water. You know, we have air with your water, which are swords. We have air, which are swords with your fire. And then in air, we have water. This is a really good balance here. This is really about bringing in mind and emotion and gaining full control over them. Now, at the heart of the matter here, which is what Spirit wants you to know is going to bring everything together, we have the Sun. So look, Taurus, you might be feeling some heartbreak right now. You might be having some problems with your partner, your lover, interpersonal relationships. There might be people getting in between your healing, getting in between the things you need to do in your relationship. But honestly, everything is coming up Sun here collectively. So just know that that beautiful Sun energy is there for you. And I am going to go ahead and do these charms here for you, Taurus, and see what Spirit has to say. Okay. Well, commitment just basically flew off the table. This diamond ring here represents commitment. And it looks like, Taurus, that might be something that you've thrown out the window. What are you not being committed to right now? Ask yourself that, because it looks like commitment does need to bring itself to the table. Well, look at this. We have the rose quartz here, which fell on top of the Three of Swords, and the Numite, which also fell on top of the Three of Swords. What this represents, Taurus, is that you really need to bring a lot of heart and self-love and self-care into healing the matters of the heart right now. This is what is going to bring out the sorcerer within you. This is what is going to bring out all of your hidden abilities. This is what is going to be a great revealer for you. And then I have the key here, which fell next to the Ace of Swords. And I have my wolf tooth here. So what this is telling me is you need to take a big, giant bite of your mind and really put it into refreshing your emotions. And this is going to be the key. that's going to just unlock things for you. And then I have here on the Page of Swords, we have the lingam stone. So this is yang energy, this is sexual energy, this is masculine energy. And then we have my crystal skull. This is higher consciousness, higher awareness, higher intuition. So what this is telling me is this is a big focus for you, which is opening up your sexual energies, opening up your higher consciousness, and this is all going to happen through the energy of the Page of Swords working with your fire energy. So overall, Taurus, this looks pretty good. You know, I really hate to see you beautiful Tauruses suffering with this heartache and these matters of the heart, but really this is going to be a beautiful time of transformation for you. I wish you the best this Pisces full moon, and we'll see you next time.